The world is on edge this morning as Russian President Vladimir Putin continues to amass troops and equipment near its border with Ukraine. U.S. officials say they are still committed to diplomatic options, but according to the latest U.S. intelligence assessment, Russia now has close to 75% of its conventional forces postured there at the border. So let's have a walkthrough of exactly what is going on there with Major General James Spider-Marks, our CNN military analyst and head of geopolitical strategy at Academy Securities. Okay, can you just tell where all has Putin amassed these troops?
Well, let's take a look at it. And first of all, let's take it from Putin's perspective if we can. NATO member, NATO member, NATO member. That's what started all of this, is this movement of NATO to the east. And that's the view that Putin has that's concerning him. So what you see is these are installations that are routinely occupied by Russian forces. The red positions that you see on the map here are where exercises are taking place. And this is where Putin and President Lukashenko were located this weekend together, observing the exercises. So he has deployed, to include forces down here in Crimea, which we all know he took in 2014. So this is incredibly threatening, obviously. Ukraine surrounded on three sides. So that's what has everybody incredibly concerned, as legitimately they should be.
And it's about the movement. Where are the troops going? So what is the new satellite imagery showing that we've seen?
Yeah, Brianna, let me show you one of the pieces of imagery that just came in. This is a tank location, but also you see tanks as well as support vehicles, which would be refuelers, armored personnel carriers for infantrymen. And clearly what the Russians use is they use their infantrymen and then tanks to support that, which is different from how the United States uses it, where we want to exploit with our armor, our tanks, and then the infantry are then used appropriately to do some really precise work. So what you see with this image is this is an indication of a very large, probably, I would say, a battalion or maybe a company within a battalion, which means there are other forces that are outside the range of this piece of imagery that are in direct positions ready to attack. Again, what we don't know, I mean, beyond that, that's intimidating, but what we don't, that's a capability. What we don't know is whether the rule is, or the mission is to go or to continue to hold what we have.